अगर रिजोल्यूशन बता दे
1920 1080
कौन 100 पे खेल रहा है?
और मतलब यार अजीब सा स्ट्रेच क्यों
हेलो,
दिखाता
हाँ
है?
बोल।
It should be 16:9.
खेल रहा
तो
है।
कुछ बोला ही नहीं।
हेलो वाला मेरे को मत बोलो।
तेरे को मैसेज किया था तो रिप्लाई ही नहीं किया। क्या? अरे तो बोल सकता है ना कॉल कुछ हुआ। मैं इधर से मैसेज किया, मेरा नेट उड़ गया था।
अरे सो बिजी आदमी है भाई।
बोल भी कौन रहा है?
प्रशांत
क्या
बोल
आ
तो
रहा है
सच
क्या वो
रहा है।
कि नहीं आ रहा है?
आ रहा है लेकिन कैसे करेंगे, सरेंडर भी नहीं कर सकते।
होगा बे होगा। निकल निकल, मार 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 मार।
अंदर ही है।
अबे यहाँ
निकल
कब
गया।
गया?
अबे
बहुत
इसका ना
देर।
बहुत अबे ऋतिक, इसका ना बहुत अजीब सा स्ट्रेच जैसा दिखाता है। अबे इसको कैसे ठीक करूंगा?
इससे अच्छा स्किन बचा देता हूँ। ये आवाज ऐसा अजीब क्यों आ रहा है सुरदीप?
विंडोज फुल स्क्रीन 1920 1080 16:9 रेशियो
वही।
एस्पेक्ट रेशियो मेथड।
अरे एलिस्टर, आप किसका अकाउंट में आए हो? किसका अकाउंट में आए हो?
मैं मॉन्क का
ये तो मैं सह नहीं पा रहा हूँ।
अकाउंट है नहीं।
अरे बात सुनो, है किधर तुम लोग? बात
ये ले
किधर कर रहा है?
हम लोग सब हैं वैलोरेंट के अंदर, वहाँ पे हम लोग कर रहे हैं बात।
अच्छा,
हेलो,
इन गेम।
वेयर आर यू? भाई यार, इतना जल्दी रूम पहुँचना जरूरी था? कितना बजे क्लास खत्म हुआ?
लॉल।
ये तो दिक्कत वाली बात हो गई। नहीं, मैं एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा था कि तू बाहर आएगा, तो मैं तेरे को कुछ बोलता बस यार, वो मैं भी बोल नहीं सकता। डाल बे डाल, 3 राउंड हो गया ना? सरेंडर कितना, 5 ही बात है।
5 5 5।
तो ये बोल देता कि कॉल आया तो रुक भी जाते।
भाई
चल तो मैं आ रहा हूँ, चल 2 मिनट आ, तो जल्दी जाएंगे। रुक जा रुक जा। हाँ, मेरे पे ही ये कर दे। साला कौन है रेज? अच्छा ठीक है, आप लोग आते रहो, मैं एम से हटा दी।
नहीं खेलेगा।
अरे खेलूंगा, मैंने नहीं कहा, मैसेज करना एक बार, मैं थोड़ा दुकान जाके आ रहा हूँ।
अरे अभी तो हो जाएगा, देख के जा कितना देर में होगा।
हाँ हो जाएगा, चलो मैं आता हूँ।
तो जल्दी आ।
क्या बोल रहे हो?
रुक, नाइफ करेंगे उसको। हाँ मिल गया।
ठीक है, जा नाइफ कर।
ज्यादा
अरे
भाई
आगे भाग गया, आगे भाग गया वो।
मैं मरने का क्या
दिक्कत।
फायदा हुआ?
अरे
साला और मार सचिन, लेट बढ़वा।
आगे भाग गया, आगे भाग गया।
ये रेना अपनी रेना है क्या? कितनी रेना है ये?
हाँ, नहीं आगे भाग गया बे। मेरे को पता नहीं चल कब निकलेगा, उस हिसाब से निकलते साथ आगे भाग गया वो।
मैं मार देता उसको, पता है मेरे सामने।
वैसे तो गन में भी मार देता हूँ मैं।
अरे दादा
क्लोज है जेट क्लोज है।
साला क्या तेरा फ्लैंक है? अबे बारिश वाला मस्त वैंडल है थे।
मारो मारो मारो।
Bruh, bruh, newbies, newbies लिख रहा है।
नूबीज अबे अभी पूरा खेलते गांड फाड़ देते तू।
सुब्रत का एग्जाम खत्म हो गया है।
उसका तो वो तो
तू भी
नीट
स्टेटस देख रहा है क्या? मैं भी देख रहा
हम्म, लगा रहे हुए। रुको भाई, वो नहीं है।
अच्छा
कहाँ गया वो?
पता नहीं।
है
कॉल मार।
यार, इतना जल्दी
सर
सरेंडर
सर सर,
मरवा दिया।
हो गया भाई।
क्या?
कॉल मार रहा हूँ।
अबे कॉल कट जाएगा यार, मुझको फिर से कॉल करना पड़ेगा।
अबे तू किसी और को कर बे।
मैं अभी एलिस्टर को करूंगा
क्या करेगा क्या?
कॉल भाई। अबे अमीश की बंदी उस पर डाउट कर रही है बे, बोल रही किससे किससे बात करते रहते हो।
छोड़ दे भाई।
ठीक
अरे
है।
नेवर गिव अप को किक मार देता।
अबे पता है कस्टम में साला मेरा पिंग ऊपर हो
Death
जाता है,
match.
पता नहीं कैसे।
Warm up.
तो फिर से कॉल करता। मैं कर रहा हूँ।
क्या कर रहा है?
फिर से कॉल कर, मैं काट दिया, मेरा कॉल आया था।
अरे ऐसा
माय गॉड रेडिएंट ऑफ वॉट।
कौन है भाई? ए अमीश। अबे नहीं तो पंखा साफ किया है।
पंखा साफ करने से क्या कुछ नहीं होता।
You're all more important than words in a brief.
वन
Look
एचपी था
out for
मैं।
each other. Fight! No heroics. Follow protocol.
अरे बदतमीज।
खड़े होके भी नहीं।
ओह नाइस।
अरे यार लेफ्ट देख रहा था।
फुल पैनिक मोड में गन चली है वहां पे।
नहीं मेरा, अरे मेरा कीबोर्ड खराब हो गया, मतलब वायर तो टूट गया। तो मैं अभी लैपटॉप में खेल रहा हूँ, थोड़ा अजीब लग रहा है।
अबे तब तू लटक गया तो गोली लग गया, साला मैं लटक गया तो
फिर रेसिस्ट होगा।
मादर चोद राइट हो गया।
अरे रे अच्छा तेरे को 90 पड़ा भाई, वाह वैंडल में ऐसे 90 पड़ता है तो क्या करे।
अरे मैं गोली
अमीर।
मारना बंद कर दिया।
अबे कैसे हिल रहा है बे?
बहुत मिस हो रहा है।
अबे यार मैं कैसे गोली चला रहा हूँ भाई?
इतना कि मैं इतना टाइम दे रहा हूँ आपको मारने के लिए।
हाँ मैं तो बहुत टाइम दे रहा हूँ।
हाँ बे मैं भी वही सोच रहा हूँ। मैं लगता है मेरे को भी पंखा साफ पड़ेगा।
अबे नहीं लग रहा है।
बैठ गए आप।
अबे तो फिर से पंखा साफ करो।
अरे आप बैठ जाते हो ना, आपके ऊपर से चल जाता है सारा।
कभी कभी बैठना पड़ता है।
हाँ बैठ गया सर आराम तो।
तू भी बैठा इसलिए ना मैं।
Dominating.
अरे दादा क्या मार रहा भाई?
10 kills, 10 kills, yes.
मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ रे? छी 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 छी। ये
ए शोल्डर पे लगा।
मैं कुछ गलत गोली चला रहा हूँ क्या?
आप गन गलत चला रहे हो। अरे यार सब क्राउच क्यों करते हो?
ए नहीं झुकूंगा मैं इसके सामने साला।
नाइस।
बहुत बड़ा मैप।
बड़ा है, ये तो सबसे छोटा मैप है।
ये बाइंड छोटा है। बाइंड से भी ये छोटा है।
हाँ बाइंड से
पहुंच
भी
ही नहीं
छोटा।
पा रहा हूँ मिड में।
कैसे बे? मैं भी एम रखा था साला। फ्री फायर मारता है।
हाँ फ्री फायर था।
भाई गार्डियन का फायर रेट बहुत ज्यादा है क्या?
भाग
क्या
साला।
बात कर रहा
नहीं, वैंडल से तो कम है। शेरिफ जैसा है।
अरे दोस्त तो साइड में पूरा ध्यान इधर उधर जा रहा है।
बस इसका रिकॉल रीसेट थोड़ा जल्दी होता है।
ये एलिस्टर को क्यों नहीं मार पा रहा हूँ यार मैं?
वो एलिवेशन में थोड़ा मुश्किल पड़ता है।
अरे
ओ भाई
दादा
बड़ा बड़ा गन ले।
यार चेंज कर दिया है साला।
मार खाओगे।
सामने में था।
मैं मदद छू। मैं फैंटम लेके आया वो भी बदल दिया साला।
मेरा माउस पैड खत्म हो गया एली को मारते मारते। मैं हाथ में गन नहीं थी।
अबे जा रहा था तुम्हारा।
अबे अब मैं भी फ्री फायर किया था बे। आ गया क्या?
चाहिए इसी से है।
अबे ऐसे ऐसे कौन हिलता है भाई?
मैं वेट किया
गोली
था।
नहीं लगा।
हाँ। मैं मारा तो मारा, मार के मारा। आई यही
अरे भाई
इस बार गन निकल गई थी।
मारा तो मैं भी था।
अबे हम लोग क्रॉस की।
हाँ,
लोल
मैं आपको ऊपर से जंप किया, मैं आपको ऊपर
ओहो
से।
मैं नीचे कर दिया पूरा।
लोल।
नाइस नाइस नाइस। मेरे को बड़ा हंसी लगा, मैं देखा कोई तो आया, कहाँ गया, कौन कहाँ गया, फिर किसी से
ए
टकराया।
कैसे मारता है भाई एक तो।
पता नहीं।
साला जब तक मैं रजिस्टर करेगा मेरा साला, जब तक स्क्रीन में तब तक तो ये देखिए भी।
वो तो किस्मत है।
Ten
किस्मत ही है।
kills remaining.
हाँ,
अरे साला ये पहुंचे की कब गई।
ए बे डबल स्कोप कर दिया भाई।
अब रेडी था मैं।
लेकिन मेरे पास शेरिफ था ना।
अरे दादा
1 minute remaining.
हाँ,
झुक रहा था, देखा मैं साला, मैं
तू
भी
भी
से झुक
क्राउच
गया।
किया। हाँ वे ऊपर में।
हाँ 110 पड़ा।
30 seconds left.
अरे साला बैठ जाओ वहीं पे घर बना के।
मिस किया रे।
वो क्राउच कर गए थे लाल।
10
मेरा
seconds left.
मुंडी के ऊपर से पार हुआ।
अबे ये भी है। फैंटम।
हो जाता साला 40। ये दोनों सिर्फ ये कर रहा था डी, क्या बोलते हैं इसको, मुंह में नाम नहीं आ रहा, शरीफ।
मैं तो
क्या
आ
हो
गाली।
गया
रहा
क्या वो बात कर रहा था, उसका माइक बीच में ऑन हुआ था।
था? ये लगा, वो एसेंट में लगा, मजा आता है।
अभी तक नहीं आया क्या ये?
कहाँ गया है बोला कि अभी।
ये नीचे में दुकान गया है।
5:30 हो गया भाई, रात को खेलेंगे नहीं।
Death match. Warm up.
वो से
Forgive me if I overextend.
हाँ तो सही से पड़ी थी, मैं भी मार दिया था।
Fight.
0 in.
कहाँ भाग गए? ओए मैं सिर्फ रिलोड था। मैं कितना चिपू भाई।
काउंटर स्ट्राइक साला ढंग से सीखना पड़ेगा फिर।
यहाँ पे उतना जरूरत नहीं है वैल्यू में। वैल्यू में जल्दी रुक जाता है। अरे
अरे इधर से भी आ गया।
मैं 145 दे दिया था। उसको नहीं मारा, मैं किसी और को मारा।
मैं ढूंढ रहा हूँ कौन सा कॉर्नर पे है।
अरे मैं रिलोड कर रहा था तो कोने में गया था, फिर आप आ गए।
आगे
अबे हट
पीछे
जाए।
आगे पीछे।
गार्डन टाइल।
पता है वे।
थोड़ा सा।
देखो ना हमारे पीछे से।
अरे वो तो कैसे भाई, मैं इतना जल्दी दिख जाता हूँ क्या स्क्रीन पे?
नहीं 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 नहीं। पीक किया, दिख गए, मार दिया। मतलब कितना 150 पिंग आते हैं के साथ।
देखा, तो मैं भी शरीफ पकड़ता हूँ, कुछ है क्या शरीफ में? अरे लवड़ा, देख 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 कैसे बे, कैसा क्रॉस रिप्लेसमेंट है भाई तुम लोग का?
हेड में है।
ये देख
तो मैं
देख,
बस
अमीर को भी मादर चू।
हाँ, दो जगह से पड़ी है।
हम्म।
ये हटता कैसे है तुम लोग? हट के फिर मैं खड़ा हो जाता हूँ बोल के मेरा इजी हो जाता है क्या? मैं भी हीरो क्या?
क्या बे, सारा बॉडी पे लगा।
बे रुक बे, मेरा गोली लग नहीं रहा है।
मैं 1 एचपी था। मैं लेजिट 1 एचपी हूँ। ओ
एक गोली भी नहीं लगा बे।
भाई। लग गया। मैं तब से 1 एचपी था।
बॉडी कर दिया मतलब मैं मर गया साला।
वो नाइस नाइस नाइस।
अबे दो ही लोग दिखा रहे हैं, स्पॉन कोई दिखा नहीं रहा।
हम सब मर गए थे ना।
अरे मैं मारना ही बंद कर दिया रे।
मैं वही सोचा।
फिर मारना बंद, मुंडे में नहीं लगा।
अरे रे, डबल पिक आ गया।
पहला शॉट।
अरे रे, ये बगल स्पॉन कौन करता है भाई?
अरे लौड़ा, रुक बे, राइट देख रहा हूँ, लेफ्ट से मार रहा है, गलत बात भाई।
एंगल ही नहीं पता चल रहा है कहाँ है।
कभी कहीं भी स्पॉन देते रहते हैं।
दरवाजा तोड़ रहा था मैं।
हाँ, क्राउच क्राउच क्राउच, मैं भी क्राउच कर देता तो नहीं करता।
नहीं दिखता मुझे मुंडे।
हम्म,
यही वाला पूछ रहा हूँ, ये खतरा तुम इधर उधर हिल रहा है ना, मेरे को मेरा एम साला सेट करना पड़ रहा है। देख 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 देख।
ए हे कैसे मिस हो गया?
मैं होप छोड़ दिया था भाई, मैं कोने में 1 एचपी बैठा हूँ, मैं क्या करूं?
20 उधर से मार दिया मेरे को।
10 kills remaining.
पीछे देखो।
अब रेडी था।
अरे, देख सुन के।
114।
मैं
अरे रे, ये क्या बात हुई भाई? अब
5 kills remaining.
अबे वैंडल निकालने के बाद मर रहा है बे आदमी। देख स्किन में कुछ तो है भाई,
क्या?
स्किन में। देख रहा देख रहा।
ओह,
रेडी था।
अबे नहीं बे अमीर, मैं बोल रहा हूँ बे, स्किन में कुछ तो बात है यार।
दे तो।
सब वैंडल ही खेलूंगा।
दे थोड़ी पाएगा।
हम्म।
दो था क्या?
हाँ बे, देखा नहीं था, मैं चेक कर रहा था कहाँ पे कौन है।
अरे रे रे रे
फ्री
रे
फायर दे दिया।
स्ट्रिक तोड़ दिया।
यार कोई नहीं दिख रहा है मुझे मैप में भी।
स्पॉन तो 2 जन हुआ। अरे ऑपरेटर आ गया। हाँ
ए बिस
अबे मेरे को क्या मार रहा, उसको मारना घूम के।
वो उधर खड़ा है, वो नहीं आएगा।
देख देख।
One kill remaining.
धीरे
120 पड़ा।
छोड़ो रात को खेलते हैं।
ओके
नहीं होगा, छोड़ो कल ही खेल, रात को ही खेलते हैं।
चलो चलो।
यार मैं पहुंचा ही जस्ट, हमें कुछ बोला नहीं।
कोई नहीं रात को।
अरे यार आ जाओ प्लीज।
तो लोग चले गए। अरे भाई
मैं तो हूँ, एटो खेल लेते हैं ना, क्या बोलते हैं, एटो खेल लेते हैं ना। आप रखने का बात करो, ट्राई करो। अभी तक क्या बोल रहे हैं? हाँ तो बुला लो तुम, बोल दो कि मैं बोला। हाँ कर दो कर दो। हाँ ये नहीं है जो फ्री। हाँ आप बोलो तो ऋतिक को। हेलो हेलो।
नॉर्मल
क्या
राइट।
जीत रहा है?
हार गया बार भी।
हम्म।
ओटी में थ्रो कर दिया। ओटी गया थ्रो कर दिया।
आप
कॉर्नर
क्या,
चेक नहीं किया, एक बंदा बैठा हुआ था, चार लोग को ले लिया।
आप आ रहे हो या नहीं?
Bro, no one wants to
कहाँ?
come. No one's gonna
हेलो,
join this organization.
कौन कौन है कि?
मैं हूँ, ऋतिक है,
और और
और कोई नहीं।
और कोई नहीं। मैं बस और नहीं खेलूंगा, छोड़ो, अब मूड नहीं है।
बोलो ना,
क्या?
मैं स्ट्रीम
मूड
स्टार्ट
नहीं है अब।
किया हूँ।
क्या स्टार्ट किया है?
स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट किया हूँ अपना, खेलने के लिए।
अच्छा, स्ट्रीम करेगा?
हाँ मैं स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ।
तो फिर होगा, आ रहा हूँ। आ रहा हूँ। गया बार भी। ओटी में थ्रो कर दिया। ओटी गया थ्रो कर दिया। कॉर्नर चेक नहीं किया, एक बंदा बैठा हुआ था, चार लोग को ले लिया।
आप आ रहे हो या नहीं?
Bro, no one wants to
कहाँ?
come. No one's gonna
हेलो,
join this organization.
कौन कौन है कि?
मैं हूँ, ऋतिक है,
एक गेम खेलो और से ज्यादा
हेलो,
नहीं। और
और कोई नहीं। हेलो हाँ आजा,
और कोई नहीं।
हिमालयर में है।
मैं बस और नहीं खेलूंगा, छोड़ो, अब मूड नहीं है।
हाँ बोलो ना, ये वाला आएगा अपना
क्या?
वो। मैं स्ट्रीम
मूड
स्टार्ट
नहीं है अब।
किया हूँ।
क्या स्टार्ट किया
अरे
है?
आ ना तू, आ स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट किया हूँ, अरे आ जाओ ना खेलने के लिए।
अच्छा, स्ट्रीम करेगा?
हाँ मैं स्ट्रीम चालू ही है मेरा, बंद ही नहीं हुआ।
आ रहा हूँ भाई, आ रहा हूँ, आ रहा हूँ। मेरा तो आँख नहीं खुल रहा, गेम क्या खुलेगा?
मेरा
खुल गया।
आँख ही नहीं खुल रहा है मेरे को, मैं तो हार रहा हूँ 2 मैच। मैं भी बंदा लोगों को बुलाता हूँ।
इनका मैच खत्म हो गया जियो टैलेंट का।
अरे भाई
आ
मैच
रहा
नहीं
हूँ।
खत्म हुआ, मैप तो वो जीता। हेलो,
मैं फ्री चलेगा।
आएगा।
गया बार भी।
हम्म?
ओटी में थ्रो कर दिया। ओटी गया, थ्रो कर दिया।
अरे तेरा मैसेज तो देख दिया, जो
कॉर्नर चेक
रैंक का
नहीं
तो
किया, एक बंदा बैठा हुआ
आएगा
था,
या नहीं?
चार लोग को ले लिया।
आप आ रहे हो या नहीं?
Bro, no one wants to
कितना
कहाँ?
रैंक
come. No one's
लगेगा?
gonna
हेलो,
join this organization.
कौन कौन है कि?
मैं ऋतिक था। तू मेरे को
एक
जितना
गेम खेलो
खिलाएगा मैं
और, तो
खत्म
ज्यादा नहीं।
खत्म
और
और कोई नहीं। हेलो, हाँ
यार,
आ
इससे
जा।
और कोई
ये
नहीं।
वाला यार, अरे तू बता कितना खेलेंगे?
मैं बस और नहीं खेलूंगा, छोड़ो, अब मूड नहीं है।
हाँ हाँ बोलो ना, ये वाला आएगा अपना
क्या?
वो। मैं स्ट्रीम
मूड
स्टार्ट
नहीं है अब।
किया हूँ। तो तू बता तू कितना
क्या
बजे आ
स्टार्ट
रहा है?
किया
अरे
है?
आ ना तू, आ स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट किया हूँ, अरे आ जाओ ना खेलने के लिए।
हम्म। अच्छा, स्ट्रीम करेगा?
हाँ मैं स्ट्रीम चालू ही है मेरा, तो अच्छा लगेगा। चल
आ रहा हूँ भाई, आ रहा हूँ, आ रहा हूँ।
आएगा तो ठीक लगेगा थोड़ा सा। हर्ष भी आएगा तो तू, मैं हर्ष, ये वाला यार ऋतिक है, हम लोग हैं भैया लोग।
मेरा तो आँख नहीं खुल रहा, गेम क्या खुलेगा?
मेरा
खुल गया।
आँख ही नहीं खुल रहा है मेरे को, मैं तो हार रहा हूँ 2 मैच। तू साला गाइड में कमेंट मार के चला गया, मैं गया
इनका
था
मैच
कुछ
खत्म
और
हो
में।
गया जियो टैलेंट का।
अरे भाई
आ
मैच
रहा
नहीं
हूँ।
खत्म हुआ, मैप तो वो जीता। तो रात को खेलेगा तो हेलो
मैं फ्री चलेगा।
आएगा।
गया बार भी।
हाँ ठीक है।
ओटी में थ्रो कर दिया। ओटी गया, थ्रो कर दिया।
अरे तेरा मैसेज तो देख दिया, जो
कॉर्नर चेक
रैंक
नहीं
का
किया,
तो
एक बंदा बैठा हुआ
आएगा
था,
या नहीं?
चार लोग को ले लिया।
आप आ रहे हो या नहीं?
Bro, no one wants to
कितना
कहाँ?
रैंक
come. No one's
लगेगा?
gonna
हेलो,
join this organization.
कौन कौन है कि?
मैं ऋतिक था। तू मेरे को
एक
जितना
गेम खेलो
खिलाएगा मैं
और, तो
खत्म
ज्यादा नहीं।
खत्म।
और
अरे यार, रात को आएगा, कॉल करके आना।
लास्ट मैच इनका लोटस में आया था।
चल रखता हूँ। क्या करें?
अभी रहने देते हैं, रात को
देखते हैं।
खेलेंगे। 3 जन है, अनरेटेड ही खेल पाएंगे, मेरा तो रैंक होगा नहीं दोनों में ही। दोनों प्लाट वाले हो, सिल्वर में आऊंगा, अभी तो नहीं होगा।
तो हम देखते हैं, ये देखते हैं मैच,
मैं
फिर
मैच
जाते हैं।
स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ। मैं मैच स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ, मेरे को क्या लगता है स्ट्राइक आएगा?
क्या
1-1
पता।
चल रहा है ना।
हाँ, 1-1 चल रहा है।
क्या
दे
लगता है
सकते
मेरा
हैं।
मेरा आएगा क्या?
आ सकता है, कुछ बोल नहीं सकते। नो आइडिया।
Both of these teams need this win today. They need that point. Let's go over to our casters, bring us straight into the action.
They absolutely do. We'll see now if Global are going to be able to bounce back once again, because this was a bit of a heartbreaking loss, frankly, on Breeze, not being able to close things out. So Good on Icebox. We'll see
Start
if
भी
they're
हो
going to
गया
be able
भाई.
to keep a clear mind here collectively coming into this, because we've often heard from coaches, from players, saying that the close losses, those are the ones that hurt the most. Those are the ones that linger with you as you continue to play out the series.
Yeah, I mean, Talon, they got kind of smashed on the first map, right? And then they immediately came back, started off strong on the second one, and eventually won it, even though it was pretty difficult. And now they're right back in it. Now it's, you know, all tied up 1-1. See who wins here on Lotus as a push is coming in onto the A site. Mostly through tree.
Deep wrap around here.
Hanging back.
Trying to push up. Oh, the opposite side of the wall. Cruz with 2, Ben with 1. Blaze King only able to find a singular kill here. Looking good for Talon to take the opening pistol. Lightning fast. And Benkai have something to say about it, but Kate down a little bit, still only at 88. Paranoia at the ready here. As Boombot for the check, double swing in, and oh, what a clear! Lightning fast, he got both of those?
One enemy.
Unbelievable adjustment. He will be taken down there by Ban, and now it's all on Benkai with just 18 HP.
Not looking likely, not a lot of time. And he is in fact going to fake, and he'll eventually have to hold Bantus, take down his 3rd kill in that one. After lining them up on the backside, seeing the rotation coming in. And Talon will pick up the first one. Very nice clear in tree, as you mentioned. So there was a moment of hope, but this one was what really shut down
Wait a
any
minute,
hope of
उनके पास
defense
फ्लैश नहीं है.
on the side of GE. Nice.
Spirits getting built up here for Talon.
फैनेटिक निकाला था
As Governor with
लास्ट
a
ईयर
gun.
की वजह से लास्ट ईयर हाँ फैनेटिक निकाला तो भाई
50
बहुत
credits
गंदा
remaining.
डोमिनेट करता था
Trying to
ये
purchase here with the full
फ्लैश
armor.
की इतनी जरूरत नहीं पड़ती
The full armor
नहीं,
abound.
दोनों टीमें फ्लैश नहीं है.
Wary that they might be facing another
Same
force up
in
here
combat.
from Global. They are not. No outlaw on the opposite side. Benkai gonna get tagged low, taken down as Governor goes launching in. To hound down the Killjoy and break open this C site. And now realistically, with just classics in hand, not wanting to really burn any utility, so they don't have to rebuy it, could just see Global get stacked up and get ready for the spike to detonate.
Yeah, they're already stacked up. Very good at just dying to the spike, I guess. Very practiced at this point, is every team, and Talon's just going to hold on to this just to see if they go for any kind of crazy play, but it's not going to come through. And Talon, once again, off to a pretty good start in this last map.
And the Twitch, there, the chat messages can commence. Here comes the Iron Chat. Oh, why they dodge a spike? Question mark. Chat doesn't know video game.
But you know, some people actually just say that to trigger chat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, is that they don't realize that they're being baited. So.
But then some people say Iron Chat as well, just ironically. Because they just want to be part of it, you know?
ये सच में
They just wanna
आयरन
be
चाट
part
है
of
भाई.
something.
बोलते हैं वो लोग क्यों मर गया बोल के.
You could be
वो
that
लोग को
guy.
पता ही नहीं है
Won't
क्यों
blame
मर
you.
गया.
GE gonna go ahead and purchase pretty much everything they can. Half farmers across the
ये तो
board.
मेरे Noob को भी
And we go back
पता
into
चलना
it. We'll see
चाहिए.
if Talon can
पता
pick up a
चल जाता है.
bonus. They started off on the second map by picking up 5 rounds out of the first 6. So hoping to
सब कोई
replicate that.
स्मोक कर दे रहा
especially
है,
from the
फाइट कर
attacker
रहे हैं ना.
side of
सी
Lotus.
तो सी स्मोक भी कर दे रहा है माउंट के सामने.
We set up mount control here for Global. And just taking some pot shots through the Viper wall. Oh, we found. Still making a decent bit of noise over there, though. Poison Orb will get lobbed in over towards stairs.
Yeah, just throwing a bunch of stuff
वापस जाओ.
to the stairs, but he is alone.
ज़्यादा
as the
overheat
majority of
भी
the
सही
team
नहीं है.
of Talon is actually pushing in towards B at the moment. So down will go Bam, but nobody else is there. Prowler going to be sent in on a B. Quick entry from Governor. Still has that one, but they're being cleaned up actually pretty easily as the door does get opened. And Jim Boy's also going to be able to pick up one.
He's one
But
fakes
just
the
the one.
TP out, but it looks like Polvi not falling for it too much here.
Yeah.
फेड का क्या कर सकते हैं. फेड को वो खुद तक पकड़ता ही
He
नहीं
can
है.
do some real damage, but it's only going to be the one kill. Ross does get
फेड पे
taken
डॉग
down.
कब
2
पकड़ता कब नहीं
casualties,
पता नहीं चलता.
as Global will be able to
नहीं वो
close
टेक
out
ही
the
नहीं किया था वो करने
anti-bonus.
सीधा ये जा रहा था.
Not the cleanest, but also far from
मतलब और थोड़ा मोड़ना था
overall.
उसको.
Gonna be pretty
वही.
happy with that one, I imagine, of the coaching
बोनस
staff.
राउंड
Nice little
आसपास
setup
में
on the
तो
alarm
प्रॉब्लम
bot.
पर बैठेगा ही भाई वो लोग.
Getting the lurk forward.
मर गया. मर गया.
Not much else to say. Pretty nice round
हाँ,
to get back in this
overhit,
one.
overhit, overhit.
It
Too
was
much overhit.
pretty well read that push that was coming in. The second ban went down. He was
ओ
just able to
भाई
clear out the rest of the
गवर्नर
rebels. I feel
भाई
nobody else is here.
तो वो
As
इतना
now,
क्योर
pretty
के अंदर
quick
बचा
leader
कैसे है
comes
मानना
Governor
पड़ेगा.
over the top, and he is going to be
reveal.
scouted out, but still going to be able to get that one. Zip Boys following up as well.
They're fighting back nicely. Lightning fast. Oh, just way too whiffy on that spray.
क्या
Time
है?
Far
बचाओ
too chaotic. It's only Chit Boys taken down. I mean, a
1
immense
minute.
amount of damage on a Governor and Ban, so
मेरा
could very
57,
well bring this
56.
back into a 2v2, but for now it's just going to be the entry over here onto the site, and Benkai out of range of that detail, so overall.
अरे गवर्नर तो जज चलाता था ना उसका यूट्यूब चैनल में जज मेन करता था.
Some spam on through. Not going to be easy, but a little bit of damage done there. Blaze King doing the same, but two of them are not going to commit to this. And
सेव कर लो बेटर है
on the
भाई.
board.
भाई
To
तो सिर्फ करना
Two,
जाएगा.
3-1, we do have a save coming in.
That's,
सेव ही कर
unpredictable.
लेंगे तो बेटर.
हर रोज
Pretty
आते
big
हैं,
win streak, got themselves up to 5-1.
जी को हारते हुए देखते हैं, फिर मजा आता है, फिर सो जाते हैं.
See if that's what it takes for a timeout to be called, but Global certainly going to be
हाँ,
hoping
तो
that they can
सुनने
come
दो ना
back
भाई,
into the
क्या
next
है?
round and still be able to find a win. Crew's just making sure there's not going to be any very late lurks
मैं बस
forward.
अपना ओपिनियन दे रहा हूँ.
Will now back away. So
मैं थोड़ी किसी
4
को
members
ब्लेम कर
alive
रहा हूँ
this
कुछ
time
कर
around
रहा
here. Talon somehow staying alive through that opening chaos. Could have been a big moment there for
हूँ.
Lightning
स्ट्राइक
Fast.
तेरे को आएगा ना, मैं क्या
Looked
करूँगा?
good to really shut down this round, but he was just a bit too over eager, too chaotic. Couldn't quite just steady himself.
Get a very quiet nice, but a very big smile. That's a lot to be happy about on that entry. Getting the job done. On top so far with 4 kills alongside a ban. Uh-oh, here we go again.
Spotted one. Through that smoke, but doesn't manage to make it happen. Lightning Fast eats a lot of damage as he's just slow creeping off that snake bite, but ban still here.
Nice, nice,
Position
nice
where he
tag.
might just be able to do some damage, but we're playing Ring Around the Rosie. Who's hunting who? Lightning Fast, he's hunting everybody. Very clean here in response from the side of Global.
टाइमिंग तो भाई हो तो ऐसा होगा ना ना हो.
They will be able to get a second round and keep things neck and neck, just about.
Yeah,
है ना.
that's right.
टाइमिंग हो तो ऐसा हो या
was
फिर ना
talking
हो.
on the desk about how really got to see how this rebel control comes in, and Polby just gets in really quick. Second the wall goes down, he picks up that first kill. Very nice paranoia as well, and they're just able to control this very crucial part of the map. Lightning Fast low on health does not matter. Talon was pretty aggressive to try to push in after the Polby kill. I think that kind of came back to bite them at the end of the day. So Global Esports now back on the board themselves, keeping it closer early on.
साइकिल मत देना,
Pressure
किसी
in
वाच
onto
पार्टी,
A. And
बाकी सब सही है.
bit of a
साइकिल
mystery.
दे देगा
Expecting
तो
to
वो लोग
see
को
them
पता चल जाएगा,
ping
फिर वो
pong
लोग
back
दे
and forth
सकता है.
across to the opposite side of the map in this round. Instead, they'll start scouting out
चलता
and be met
ठीक है.
with much.
इतना सारा लोग स्ट्रीम करता है, कौन
They're
चेक
not going to
करेगा?
go just blindly rushing forward into the site, but were they to do so, they would find very minimal resistance here. It's only Benkai.
They are slowly pushing into this one, and yes, smokes are getting set up, but they're just kind of bravely and carefully moving forward. So now the pit's going to come down as well.
Hits in, Showstopper also available for Governor as he picked up that orb. Haunt going out, let's get the reveal. Showstopper now pulled, sends towards heaven. It's a little bit of damage onto Rust, but he manages to make it down to drop. Around the corner, Governor counting down, Lightning Fast up on top of the box, able to find the kill. Nightfall now going to go crashing across as spraying into this pit, trying to find anything that they possibly can, but for now the Nightfall will be holding them back.
Yeah, just going to wait on this one. Still waiting around the pit. Here is Talon.
Cover going down.
And eventually they're going to have to push into this one. You see Lightning Fast thinking about when exactly he's going to go in. Grenade going to be thrown in. As now over the top they go, trying to take the left side of this pit. Blaze King and Lightning Fast getting a kill themselves. They're going to try to hold this one.
Good boy step, and then Snakebite locked in on top of that spike, and still will be hounded down. The hold to half. His life given for the cause. Makes it easy for Blaze King to go ahead and finish it off. Again, Polby, the only casualty in the round win, goes the way of GE. 3-3 now, tied up here on Lotus.
टाइम और ले लेना चाहिए तालों को मेरे हिसाब से.
Hit right in their face. Just See how they do eventually go for this. Starting off with a
काफी
couple
heavy
of
investment था बे Talon का
Boys looking the other way.
ओह भाई ये भाई
Very
क्या
nice.
RNG कर रहा है ये लोग
You can see the pop-off starting to come through here. Global believing.
I just feel like it's impossible to know who's going to win this one. It's so back and forth at this point in time. Going into map 3, here comes Talon now aggressively onto B this time.
Away into the back goes Governor, but it's taken down Blaze King. Minimized. Yes, for the swing out and Surf. Having a rough go of it so far, ends up falling. Colby with the kill. 5v3 now for Global. Double stack for B. Just needs to find value. This shit is down to 54.
भरोसा नहीं है बस
In their hands, Benkai.
कुछ भी कर लेता है कभी
As it's now all on Jit. Does have a recovered weapon, but only 15 HP. Russ sends the Prowler into the wall, but overall it does not matter. Hughes comes in. Global get themselves now out to a 1-round lead.
ये weapon
I was
बहुत
gonna
बढ़िया
say, if only he
चीज
had a better
कर
gun in that
सकता है
situation, he kind of caught them off guard and sprayed into 3 of them, and maybe I think he took out 1, but just not quite enough. As we take a look at this once again, Blaze King got it started off pretty well, and slowly but surely they were able to close this one out. As that's actually going to be a timeout from the side of Talon. Because, you know, 3 rounds in a row, not feeling as good now. As GE are certainly staking their claim over this map themselves.
तो दिख नहीं रहा है लोगो some kind of bar जैसे दिख रहा है
Well, Talon looking at course correct, because I mean, again, it has been back and forth. Different teams play the map different ways, but we have been seeing the overall trend here in Pacific towards that attacker side half being the favored one. Global, the more that they can rack up on defender side, the more comfortable they should feel. See how things transpire though as we come out of the timeout, but overall, I mean, you see Spin leaning back in his chair. He needs to pull his shirt down a little bit, but
no.
He's looking relaxed.
It's fine.
He's feeling cozy.
Okay.
And overall, you gotta say,
Talon का मतलब क्या पता है claw
as I'm
मतलब
being told that we do have a good old tech boss.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
I love the music cue going.
They make it sound so epic.
Yep. Well, hopefully nothing too complicated.
पर Talon का मतलब क्या पता है वो जो मतलब
not the hot pack.
It's a burst hot pack.
I've done this myself.
उसका hot pack
I have never. I don't think.
It's really not good when you have a bunch of sheets of paper with information on it, and then it explodes all over that, and then you can't really read your papers anymore. It's not a good feel. I love how they're getting the camera like right in there. I hope we get a Benkai reaction.
Straight into the action. Yeah, can we get an instant replay of the moment that it occurred?
Definitely a good idea to get that cleaned up as soon as possible, and it was cleaned up really fast.
खुश होना चाहिए कि दुखी होना चाहिए
You can stare again if you want.
क्यों तेरा बैकफुट आ गया
That's a nice little
कुछ
smile.
reaction नहीं
Player issue.
Player issue. I love that because this was, you know, both of our era of the LCK, and now it is stuck as an official term across multiple esports. The good old toilet issue.
Yeah, toilet issue, chair issue was the other good one. Oh man.
कुछ नहीं भाई
Good old days.
क्या बोलते हैं
And
इंडिमेंट और कोला पीना और क्या
less descriptive, I guess. Could be anything.
गर्मी में और कुछ
I'm
तो
just
पी
glad
नहीं
it wasn't
सकता
actually
stubbed toe.
Yeah. I'm glad it wasn't like a
bad attitude.
मेरे को तो पसंद नहीं है मेरे को लगा तेरे को
issue, like
इंडिमेंट
an
पसंद होगा तो
audio,
मैं
you
बोल
know.
दिया
It's more of just a
we just spilled
player
chemicals on his
issue.
desk.
मैं भाई गोल्ड फ्लैग का जमाना कर
No
लड़का हूँ भाई
chemistry during your Valorant.
मेरे को इंडिमेंट
Gotta
पसंद
be
नहीं
careful.
Right back into it. Already, Ban picking his way up just outside of A door. Ping's
ये
coming
गूंगा
down,
करते
so
कहाँ गया भाई
they're pretty well aware and suspicious that somebody's going to be lurked into that position.
आ रही है गूंगा करते
Swing coming through and instantly kills being found. Showstopper, not even needed, but hey, why not? Send him off with some flair. Lightning fast collecting 2 kills. Is Benkai now just around the corner? Ban trying to see if he can find anything at all, but Spike is stranded. Oh.
देख दिया
I mean,
देख दिया
hello.
माइंड
This
गेम
goes
खेल
in,
रहे
confirms the presence. Benkai already had a very good idea about it.
He's having a good time there in tree. A lot better of a time than his desk was. Surf here is looking at his stats, actually sitting on 0.50. He had a fantastic breeze, but unfortunately having a pretty slow start in this one, so hopefully he can get back on the horse and help out the team. For now, though, don't think he's going to be moving. So no horses, no anything. Maybe a kill, I mean, if he lurks for long enough.
Okay, Lightning Fest thing tucked back. So, not going to be spotted here by Surf. Seems like overall will just be the clock running down as Global now 5-3. Swiftly dealing with that attempt at mound control here from Talon.
ओके गवर्नर रिक्वेस्ट करना
The instant replay.
I do really wish we had the Benkai replay. I'd love to see his face as it happened.
कुछ नहीं देख रहा भाई
Having some fun. He's like, well, I got all the kills. I didn't need you.
I mean,
the blind came out immediately.
You know, it's cathartic, honestly, to see these players with smiles on their faces after some really rough starts, because you know, maybe the first couple days coming through, you know, before the match losses started to rack up. Seeing them vibing on stage has been feeling pretty good, but that also probably feels good for Governor. Quick hop around the corner for the off shot.
होगा माँ
Only taken down.
से B12 टैबलेट में है बैर सोफा से ला कहीं वाला मीन के तो ना नहीं
does have that Odin in hand, but swinging out on a peak here could be very dangerous for him. Waits for the Viper wall to come back up.
Yeah, this is not an easy spot in a long-range position, not behind a wall if you have the Odin. Up against an operator. Does feel like Ban and Governor, they're trying to get as much information as possible. They haven't really seen much of anything, which is information in itself.
Benkai doesn't even have a turret set up here. They push in and okay. Well, we'll just get the insta headshot there to Ban. That's going to be A site now completely open. Trying to play as quiet as possible. Yeah, actually, they're aware about there being somebody else lurking here.
मेरा ना मुंह के अंदर के तो घाव हो गया ठीक है वो साला इतना पेन हो रहा है ना खाना बन रहा है ना पीना बन रहा है
Trying to be, he was full blind, didn't necessarily know where things were happening, so it does get taken down.
साला इतना पेन कर रहा है उसके लिए सिर दर्द कर रहा है
Uh-oh. Tries to throw out the snake bite, dies instead. Ban shoots him down through the wall and keeps it close here. That was, though, 4 rounds in a row to the side.
क्या लगता है ये भी जोक करेगा लास्ट मैच देते
Certainly took a big chunk out of Talon, but Talon a pretty strong round here. You see it starts off with a quick blast pack.
सेम स्ट्रेटजी बार-बार करेगा तो नहीं पकड़ाएगा क्या भाई
A gets another kill, gets him enough of a lead to win.
I think maybe a little bit too far forward on the alarm bot there, or too far back.
दो टाइम आउट बंद करा दो भाई राउंड का भाई जीत जाएंगे
As Ban swinging the corner, he's already seen the killjoy. He's not going to be distracted or have his attention drawn down to that alarm bot at that point. He's looking for a very forward one-way setup. Ovian quite deep here is Blaze King. Getting the punish this time around. Revenge found.
Just kind of walks out, has his...
नहीं मतलब देखेगा तो लोटस में डिफेंस में पिटी गुड खेला ये लोग तो अटैक साइडेड मैप है
Spray coming his way from multiple players there. Let's get out unscathed. This turret able to spot just over top of that Viper wall.
Nice.
Wants to work with at the moment here for the side of Talon. As Governor just on the opposite side here of the door. Starting to get broken down. Bot at the ready, but let's just try to play this one out a little bit more quietly. There's the break. Push in and Ross, he's trying to go for trigger discipline there.
ये मिड टाइम में क्या हो रहा है भाई
Able to find Benkai at upper B.
मिड टाइम में थ्रो कर रहा है
2 players, 1 left standing.
थोड़ा
As
संभाल
Polvi
रहा
will be the
है
last
मिड
one
में
alive here for Global. Talent Global, get ahead.
Yeah, pretty
They
clean
did
entry
fully.
there, and just, I wouldn't call it greed, as you mentioned, just triggered discipline, just trying to make sure that he could catch multiple people, knew they would be rotating in, and just unfortunately gets checked, gets taken out before he can do much of anything, and Polvi's just going to hold on to this operator, of course. They might, no, they're just going to run away from this. Look on the backside of C, just in case Polvi was back here, which he is not.
Yep, overall, not going to be spotted. I wouldn't have minded a bit more of an aggressive hunt here for the side of Talon. They have some players that are really close to having these ults come online. Shit boys, but Surf, namely the big one, is, yeah, I mean, a bit of a double take, but Cruz just nails the headshot.
Nice.
Just trying to play that one out quietly and patiently, but does get punished for it.
There.
But speaking of ultimates, plenty available here for Global. Nightfall and Pit, both up to try to dissuade, or dissuade a plant or get the retake through.
Mace King, you gotta be careful. Certainly, Governor most of the time has been pretty crisp on those shots. Actually, it's banned this time with the operator. Strategy Pete trying to see what he can see, and puts up a hit. So trying to just prevent them from going into C at this point in time.
Finding Colby does take a massive bit of damage. They're down to 30. Store gets open. Blaze King flushed out, sees nade coming through. Pit now drops. Look for the entry, they go bouncing forward. See that the site for the moment is widely clear. Alarm bot set up right in front, lightning fast. Triggers that one, but as he tries to swing the corner, Jit Boys does take him down. Talon now, like they should be able to regain a lead for themselves. With Russ coming around from behind. Find one. We continue to try to play for this. Boombot does not scout Benkai. Lockdown now available, and he's going to send it.
He absolutely will. There is a corner to try to get away from this one, actually, for Talon.
A little bit of space to work with, but now right now they're operating without audio.
यही तो नहीं करना था.
Wins out on that fight. TP well around the back. It's going to be a waterfall approach here from Jit Boys. Benkai in a really rough spot. There's the swing through. 2 ults committed. That's a costly one to drop here for Global.
Yeah, at least, getting close to that half, but a very nice entry, Ban winning the 1v1 in the Sniper War, and then eventually, we're going to take another look at this here. Takes a shot, probably through the wall there, and does survive. And then eventually they take out the Viper Spit, and that just gives easy access into the C site. And then the 3-way crossfire coming through onto the plant. So pretty easy after those first couple of picks for Talon, even though Global Esports members did try to make it interesting. As out flies Polvi, and then goes back.
Bringing forward, nothing spotted too much there. As okay, blinded, all hell but Governor. It's all enough to be able to get rid of Benkai. Blaze King now, just backpedaling. Like fast, trying to maintain some bit of control. Maybe a pivot out as Blaze King. The Boombot goes through and does chunk him out.
Yeah.
But look at this. And the now is a lockdown going to be committed. They will leave Surf here to linger. Now coming through, but they're not spotting anybody else. So I think they might now be getting an idea about this. And yep, they're going to start rotating towards A, but Ban in such a prime position. Could absolutely undo all of this.
Are they
commitment. Not ready for it. First one a little bit whip, and he still manages to come up with 3.
They just never expected him to be there, and they all stacked in a line. First couple of shots were iffy, but then the next couple were perfect.
And
so
Blaze King, I mean, he looked back towards B for a brief little moment, but Surf approaching, doesn't matter. Jit Boys will just go ahead and nail the headshot. Out the half, Talon are out in front. 7-5 the scoreline here at the moment.
So that was a timeout that really worked. I mean, there were 4 round wins in a row to the side of GE, and then all of a sudden, Talon taking a timeout, and then we just got 4 in a row for Talon. So now taking a pretty nice lead here, 7-5 on Lotus. Attack, not too out of the ordinary, but still going to feel like they're in control of this one. We'll have to wait and see how their defensive side is going to look. Because certainly Talon getting some mental wins here, as a lot of buy the Talon capsule signs are out there. Talon having their own sign that says buy the capsule as well, if you guys missed the beginning of this match.
A nice little flag with Cruz's face on it, but we're in crunch time here for both coaching staffs. Global should be overly concerned again, just given the attacker sided trend for the map. If they come into this one and end up dropping another pistol, it's 3-2 in that regard at the moment. The Talon out in front. That's when things start getting very worrisome here for the team. This needs to be a very strong attack side for them. They want to find that first match victory, that first championship point.
Yeah. Saw a lot of work done by Governor on the attacking side for Talon. A lot of first kills for him. Ban doing a decent job as well, just in terms of overall performance. So definitely looking towards Polvi to try to pull up some of those numbers here from the attacking side. Really open up space, especially around Rubble, which it does look like they might want to fight for here. Door is being opened right now by Governor, who's looking to challenge them.
Oh my God, what a shot! Instant tap there on the lightning fast. Russ does trade one back, so both Omen's going to be taken down. My God. The ferocity of that headshot was just something else.
The next step is the last but most important step.
I barely even saw that guy. He flipped that fast.
Really good damage out though. Cruz down to 16.
If he should sell, subscribe. This guy created
the site.
This guy created
still holding the ground.
Furniture ever, and the end result.
Inching forward, but Surf lurking in from behind. No break on Baby Door. They know they're still going to be contained. Oh, never mind, it is broken. Now they widely two options. Pivot in the B. Go for A. Former is bad. Comes up with 3 rapid fire kills. Unbelievable. Drops down. Looks for the fourth. He gets it. They come rushing in. Ben says, sit the hell down. 4-2 in pistol rounds. Talon, they want to take this one home.
Yeah, Ban is like, all right, start up the van. We're going home, boys. No more overtime. We'll take another pistol. I will carry it personally. And this shot was insane for IE. But then, Ban actually outdoes it. In terms of numbers here, just very, very crispy.
They're one of very few companies to develop a liquid hydrogen engine. That means all the noise. Solo the Blink voice actor finally said the word.
No presence on A.
Time for school. Alex Lee has been absolutely smashing it and has proven that voice actors actually have a say in production.
Ready to greet them again, but Paint Shells will force him off the angle. Prowler in, spray across, pulling down so very low. Paranoid goes wide and pushing Cruz. Able to find 2. Governor and Polvi at the same time. It is a blink and you miss it. Planted come in, they do get money. They're not able to find any kills, so a flawless anti-eco here for Talon as they now move up 9-5.
Yep.
It's another day at the office for these guys.
Yeah, pretty simple stuff, you know, just spraying into the smoke. You know, they're all rushing on in. Good read from them. Plant does get down, as you mentioned, so some money, but yeah, it's very clean. They're very happy with that one, regardless. Able to stave off the pressure very easily against mostly classics. So, Talon in the lead pretty comfortably at this point. They certainly started off today very slow, only getting 4 rounds on Icebox, but after that, could barely pull out Breeze, and now here we are, and they're only 4 rounds away.
Ban again, off to an absolute raging start. Only 2 kills in reply. Suddenly Blaze King turns around and says, guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Talon are definitely challenging them, but it also does feel like Global Esports are kind of, they feel a bit lost at this point in time. They're running straight into it, and Talon are just too good at this current moment. So kind of unfortunate. It was a bit more competitive before, but now this bonus is going to go pretty heavily in the hands of Talon, you would imagine. Blaze King is just like, well, I guess maybe I just sit on this one He's going to pick the 1 kill. It's a 1v2. Still a chance for him.
45 seconds, but needs to win this wide swing out. Man, of course he's good for it. Another multi-kill. And it's round 15 will go to Talon. Now doubling the score of Global. 10-5, double digits has been obtained. And with a pause in the clock, it looks like we should have a timeout call coming through here from the side of GE. Oh, what was the end of that sentence going to be?
Yeah, that was a good time to cut off that one. I don't think that was going to be nice words. Maybe we're going to see. Those guys are just great guys over there, you know?
These guys are lovely.
They're wonderful, very nice people. And I'm sure they are, but I don't think that's what he was going to say. Anyway, the timeout does come through. Global Esports, I think this is a very opportune moment to take the timeout, especially after the way that last round did go.
Well, plenty to be said now here from the coaching camp of Global Esports. Like we're talking about, you know, these continued these last several rounds.
Waste of time, my brother.
Alan said, okay, this map is attacker sided. Let's play defender side like we're still playing attack. They're rushing out to meet them. It's down and dirty, fighting in the streets. I mean, good lord, ban. 28-1.
It's pretty good. he's had quite the map here, for sure, especially towards the tail end. Getting those numbers up.
And hell of a glow up. Not that the Yoru was really lacking. There's some really crisp aim in there, but it was nowhere near this level of dominance that we're seeing. Is jump onto the corner, ban. There it is again.
Down B.
Takes out Russ. Nade into the corner, quick TP out. Be able to avoid it, but still takes an immense amount of damage. Lightning pass down to 70, Polvi down to 11.
Let's go for G.
Continue to inch forward, occupy this space. They have the spike.